Hi guys, I've got the yellow Peril on, so it's an unboxing and review, but this one's a little different. It's a follow-up to the Kenwood Tri-Blade mixer that I did the review on some months back. Well, basically guys, I'll put a little picture up of the mixer here. That mixer completely collapsed. It stopped working altogether. Completely useless. I was very disappointed, and it was an expensive mixer. Now, before I had the Kenwood, I had this cheap Braun mixer here. This is a 300 watt Braun mixer. I've had this since 2001, maybe even 2000. So it lasted me well over 11 years. The motor is still working, but the actual device itself just wore out. It was just from use, it wore out, but it was a wonderful stick blender. And I think this one was probably somewhere in the region of maybe $40 to buy. Now, the Kenwood was $300, so it was meant to be a much higher quality machine, but I heard through the grapevine a lot of these new blenders are no better than the factories that they're built in. So I had enough. I went out and bought myself another $40 mixer, and this is it here. I had some good luck with Breville, so I bought a simple $40 mixer, and I'm here to tell you guys, when you're buying stick mixers, you don't obviously have to pay the earth. There's the bar mixes, which are very expensive, the Tri-Blades also. Now, I've heard from people in the industry that when you go into the supermarkets and buy the home branded products, they're often very poorly made. So go for a known brand, but don't pay the earth for it. Look, if I got 11 years out of this Braun, and I'm hoping for another $40, I'll get at least 11 years out of this Breville. Quid's in. Anyway, let's unbox this, take a quick look. It's just out of curiosity, you guys might like to see what it looks like. Nothing out of the ordinary for the Breville box. They're always attractively packaged. Now this one, let me just take the unit out here. Okay, it's very similar to my old Braun. It's got the detachable base to it, so this is the motor unit, and this one has a variable speed dial on the top here, and as always has these wonderful Breville plugs. I'll just pull that central unit out. I've got a little pull ring on there for pulling it out of the wall socket. Now here is the blending mix. It's not got the Tri-Blade like the K-Mix one, but it's pretty much the same as my old Braun. It's an unusual shape, I don't know how well that'll work. And that, the same as the Braun and all the good mixers, unlike the bar mixes, comes off for easy cleaning, and also means it's safe when you're putting your hands in there and turning these blades or cleaning around these blades. It's not connected to the appliance. Got a user manual. I don't know what else that might have in there. Got some recipes, got a little group of recipes in there as well, which that's quite nice. And this model comes with a very nice, look at that, nice measuring jug. And these are fantastic. Look guys, when you're making, if you go and look at any of my sauces, let's just untangle that a little bit. But if you go and look at my sauces or homemade mayonnaises, when you're making a mayonnaise, this is the perfect little pot to make the mayonnaise in. My old stick mixer came with a narrow pot like this, and this was fantastic for making mayonnaise. It's also got the measurements, but it's pretty old now and it's worn out, so it's going to be really nice to have a new pot with some nice clear writing on the sides. So guys, that is it really. I've just plugged that in. It's got a lovely, lovely long cord. I think a good 2-meter cord on there, which is a plus. My old one didn't have anywhere near as long a cord. And it's nice and quiet. It's got a variable speed control on there. Guys, I'm not doing a demo of actually using this. It's really just to show you and have a little talk about stick mixers. I think they're an invaluable piece of equipment in the kitchen. They're just fantastic to use. They're great for whipping up soups and things. Right, as for the Kenwood K-Mix, big thumbs down. Absolute piece of rubbish, completely burnt out the motor, and I'm saying that was with very modest use. I wasn't using it that often. I probably used it maybe half a dozen to a dozen times at the most. So let's hope the Breville does me better, like my trusty old Braun, which was a fantastic piece of equipment. So as you can see with my kitchen reviews, if you don't hear from me after I've done a review, it's probably doing pretty well. You can always comment down below. I always respond to my comments. But if a thing goes bad, beware. I'm going to come on and tell you it's not working. Take care. Hi guys, and welcome to Steve's Kitchen, and welcome to another unboxing video and another Breville. I don't know why I've ended up with Breville again. I just did my research. I wanted myself a blender, and there's a good number of reasons why I've come up with this one. This is called the Icon 550 blender. I'll tell you in a moment why I chose it. Now let's get this box open. Just got to cut, there's a couple of little tags on here. I truly haven't opened this. I have obviously looked at it in the shops.